Hello, beautiful people. I'm talking about the energies of this July 2021. So, I've been listening to a few people about the energies of July, and then I've been tuning in pretty deep for the past 2 days of what's going on. And this beginning part of July, I've been able to experience complete ecstasy and then be confronted with some echoes of some past programming or relationship stuff. So it's a really powerful and potent time to go deep within and to see what we are going to do with some of the echoes of some of the harder stuff that we have to face to get to our next stage of awakening. So, a few things I wanted to talk about that I learned about the astrology that's happening this month. First is July. Uh, this time of July is between the summer solstice and the Lionsgate opening. So it's a powerful time, okay? The Lionsgate Portal opening starts on July 26th. So we're gaining momentum up to that beginning opening. Now, if you don't know what the Lionsgate Portal is, every August we have this opportunity where the earth is in a perfect alignment to receive this high frequency, high vibration energy. It's called the Lionsgate Portal. And a lot of shift can happen, a lot of transformation, a lot of release can happen. The actual Lion's Gate, I believe, is the 8th through the 10th, or 8th through the 11th. But it's kind of like a whole month event with the energies revving up around the 9th and 10th. So we have that to look forward to. But we're only at July 5th right now. We've been through 4 days of feeling probably some heightened energy. Now, what you did with that energy is up to you. Now, we are in Cancer right now, astrologically, and the Cancer is a gentle energy of going within, of family, of this kind of like just gentle nature to it. Cancer has this gentle nature to it. And then we have, let's see, on the 9th, we have the new moon, and that's also in Cancer. And that is a new cycle of getting to know yourself better and bringing more connection to yourself. Then on the 24th, we have a full moon in Aquarius. And this is going to be all about going deeper into your inner truth and freedom for independence. And then we have the 26th, the Lionsgate's portal starting to open. It is a month of deep introspection. It is a month that's going to reflect back to us in a big way some old energies, but it's going to reflect back in a way that's offering something new. So it's going to reflect back to us, and then we get to see what we want to do with it. Now, the image I got, which I really loved this morning, the image of the airplane going above those clouds, right? The clouds being that echo of emotional habits, of reactivity, of triggers, of things that are being lifted up from your subconscious to take a look at. And we get to go above the clouds like we're in that airplane, and we get to look down at them. And we get to choose what we do with them instead of being in those clouds. Now think about when the plane is in those clouds, right? A lot of turbulence, it's going all over the place. It gets taken on a very intense ride. I don't know about you, but I don't like that turbulence. So we get to go up above it. You may feel a little bit of the turbulence. I know I did the past few days. And then you rise above and you look down and you have a knowing about what to do next, about if you're going to keep choosing those clouds or are you going to do the work to disperse the clouds. So this July 2021 is all about getting that big broad perspective above some of that emotional stuff that's going to be coming into our realities, and using our knowing and using our source self to integrate it, to work with it, and to say, I'm going to do this a different way. I got this. and start dispersing the clouds. It's a month where our intuition is going to grow. It's a month where we can really bloom the next level of receiving our source self and really expand our consciousness if we so desire. Now, the astrological stuff that's happening, astrology in Cancer, the new moon, the full moon, the Lionsgate, these are just energetics. I think it's helpful to know because wherever you are vibrationally in your day, you may be batted around by that energy. And you can use the energy of these things to kind of create momentum with your expansion. But what's important, I think, about these energies, this astrological energies and sky energies, is that we don't have to be the effect of them. We don't have to be a victim to them, okay? We can learn how to ride on the tails of them, but again, with that image of the airplane, right? Going above and looking down at everything that is manipulating the collective. As we grow and expand our awareness, we don't have to be so manipulatable. We don't have to be victims to this, right? So the victim mentality is more of a lower fourth and 3D experience. So that means even with energies that are coming onto the planet, like in the Lionsgate Portal, or new moons, full moons, solstices. So it's nice to know, because as an awakening being and as we bring in source energy to be more of that, we're not sustaining up here all the time. There's dips and valleys, right? Except the dips are just littler. We're not going like crashing and burning and going back up, okay? As we awaken, the rides are just a little gentler, okay? And we can hopefully ride in the higher frequencies, but we might dip down, and that's when we might become the effect of some of those astrological energies. But we don't have to be the effect of them if we keep consciously raising our vibration, expanding our consciousness through this month. And if we can really get above it all, we can look down and make some different choices and make some different vibrational habits to create a different groove there. Is this making sense? Let me know in the comments. There's another analogy I want to give you. Okay, thinking about the captain and the cadet. I want this month for you to think of your source self as the leader, as the captain of the mission, okay? And the cadet is going to be your emotional habits, your emotions, your thought patterns, your belief systems. All that's going to be stirred up. And it's going to be stirred up, and it's going to be a good thing. Because what we're going to learn this July is that the cadets are there to bring awareness, to alert the captain. So basically, your emotions are going to come up, your old habits of thinking are going to come up, and they're the cadets warning the leader, the source energy, the source self of you, that, hey, this is what's happening. This is what's in the field. This is where you usually play. Do you want to change it? So think of kind of like this captain and cadet metaphor. The captain is your source self, and your belief systems and your emotions and emotional habits are going to be the cadets warning you in July what's going on. You're going to stay up here in your source self, and then you're going to look down at the clouds, right? You're going to, the source self is in the plane as the captain of the mission, looking down. We're not in this anymore. We're watching it happen. We can see, and then we have more choice. So we're never the victim of what happens, because we have all these cadets working for us, and we can say, oh, alert, this is what's happening. Do we want to keep choosing this? Do we want to react or respond? Do we want to do something different here? So I had that opportunity the past few days to do that. Just started to kind of get mixed up with some old things that were showing up with a relationship of mine. And I was like, why is this important to me? What is this? And I could feel myself starting to get more and more triggered. And then I asked those questions, like, what else is possible? What is this showing me? What is this showing that something's important to me? What it showed me is that I'm I'm in those clouds. I'm choosing to be kind of in there. And then in my meditation, I went higher. I looked down. I was like, oh, and the expansion, I could just feel it viscerally. And then those clouds didn't seem that powerful. And I watched them dissipate a little bit. And so, lastly, what July is really going to ask of us is, are you willing to choose for your higher self? Are you willing to choose for your source self? And that may be letting go in a big way. That might be letting go of old emotional habits, old relationship habits, old relationships. Would you be willing to just let anything and everything go that doesn't allow you to stay above those clouds? If anything's pulling you back down into the thick clouds, or if anything's pulling you back into being a cadet and not the captain of the journey, it must go. It must be released. Are you willing to do that? And that's what July is setting us up for. That's what this July is asking of us. So beautiful, people. Do we got this? Can we do this? Let me know in the comments. Let me hear a hell yeah, or I'm not sure. And just remember, rise above. Fly your plane above those clouds. Be the captain of this mission this July. Okay, beautiful people. Be sure to tune in every Friday. I'm doing a live stream where we're going to have a topic of conversation for on awakening and ascension, and then I'll be doing some sound healing as well. So you get to write in the comments what you'd like to have sound healing for. And if you have a topic you'd like me to cover on a Friday, put it in the comments. All right, beautiful being. Have a wonderful, wonderful July. And if you're watching this and it's not July, these metaphors and these practices really are for all expansion and any month of the year. But this is really what's up for 2021. It's really a focused time to do this work. Take care. Namaste.